The Test of Iron Grips,
Yep.
which I never picked up, which I do kind of want to pick up for Pleiades.
Yeah.
And the like One Remembrance, and there was something else. Oh yeah, Tropeldani.
Yeah.
Apart from those, piddly little, commons and rares and bulk things.
Tropeldani is an expensive card.
It's €350.
Yeah.
For the cheapest one in Europe, and that's French.
Jesus. That's bad
The thing
news.
is, I initially looked at the non-foil one, the Antiquities Pack one.
Yep.
Being like, well, that'll be cheaper. Saw the price, went, oh wow, that must be mega inflated because it's so rare.
Yeah.
And obviously cross-referenced it with the regular Emberfall one. No, they're just the same price.
They're just
and the price is exorbitant.
a very playable Fable.
And then I was like, well, that's fine, because I have no real intention of playing Victor, and frankly, I'm not saying I'm too enthused about ever putting Kasai back together.
Yep.
And then I remembered Olympia.
Oh yeah.
He likes gold.
Olympia's going to care about Tropeldani.
Because having gold is really useful.
Yeah.
It's the payoff, some might say.
Do you know what? I wouldn't believe them. People who say that.
I believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Because one of my first iterations of this new Betsy deck. Now I know what you're thinking, dear viewer or listener. Why would you build Betsy? Well, great news. Later on in today's podcast, we might tell you why. But in an endgame where you end up with loads of gold, Last Ditch Effort is really, really, really good. And I love Last Ditch Effort. So, the hope was to have like an Olympia pile where you have loads of gold and do it like that, which is how my initial Olympia build was a long time ago, with like Decimator. That wasn't very good, by the way. But now, hopefully, with this new payoff, when he's not using the gold to swing the sword, he can use it for a late game, like,
Yeah.
pitch through the rest of the deck, resolve triple Last Ditch Effort into Golden Gate for lethal.
Yeah.
Golden Gate? Golden Grail. Yeah, Gate of the Boots. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if Tom opens.
We'll
one
see.
tomorrow.
We'll see if Tom opens. I mean, his pack luck, he'll probably.
It's insane. That's what I
honestly,
said.
his pack luck, he'll get two
I
in
said
that pack.
it to Mod, and I was like, he's definitely going to open one, and that's why I'm going to be really cool and chill about it tomorrow.
Almost no shout he doesn't, frankly.
Yeah, we should take bets.
We shouldn't. We shouldn't.
We should, because then people will bet no, and we'll make free money on that.
Only idiots. Well, okay, that's how you make money out of gambling. Yes. Okay, fine. We should open the book. Welcome to Energy Potion, a flesh and blood podcast where we chat about trying, failing, and sometimes succeeding to play Flesh and Blood as competitively as we can. This episode was recorded in front of a live audience at an exclusive secret location. Before you smash the like, follow, or subscribe buttons, just take a moment. Do you really want your friends and connections to hear the latest hot takes and brute techs before you get to play them yourself?
No, what I will get open is the rest of the spoilers. From
The rest of the spoilers?
Well, we haven't discussed any yet.
I was going to say. What spoilers?
Well, it depends where you want to start, because it's been a little while, John.
It has been a little while, and
Arguably
inundated.
most of spoiler season.
We are just in time to catch the hype of spoiler season.
Yes,
the end
we're
of the
almost
wave.
there.
But I mean, what was I saw on Card Market the other day, one of the top 3 cards for sale is the Betsy spec.
Yeah, people are buying their Betsy playsets. Bet big, drink them under the table. People are getting their foil.
That was it. Drink them under the table, the third most popular card on Card Market
and
last
frankly,
week.
again, so Betsy has always had a little bit of like Bravo syndrome in that her specs are actually really good.
Yep.
Unfortunately, she's the hero that they're the specs of, and they're just like, well, what's the
But
point?
why is she so popular suddenly? I don't understand.
Rumour has it, I've heard on the grapevine,
Yep.
that Flesh and Blood, when they release sets, or have done for the last year or so, in sort of like the last 2 cards of a pack, sometimes, instead of giving you a boring Lightning Runeblade card, they'll give you a cool card from a different class.
Wow.
Like Guardian.
Okay. Other classes are available.
Yeah, I guess, if you're like a dweeb. Like. Anyway, in said slot, you could, if you're very lucky in Omens, pull Pile Driver.
Pile Driver?
Which
Toby,
is, frankly,
I hardly know her.
Exactly. It's just they just write themselves, John. It will be inconsolable. But it is a Betsy spec, and it does have a 4 cost and a tap cost to attack with it, and it swings for 6. So already we're looking at Sledge of Alvenheim with extra text, which is pretty good.
Yep. More text is more good.
More text is more good,
Luminaris
especially
assures me.
when the text says, when it swings, you may wager a gold with the defending hero, which is really, really good. Like, really good.
So, hang on. It's 4 cost, and it swings for how much?
6.
So, if you hit someone with any part of that 6, and you win the wager, you get a gold.
Yeah.
I mean, 6 is fairly easy to block, Toby.
It is.
Like, for most decks, even for most cards in my Syndra deck, it's a 2-card block.
I could put 2 action cards in front of that and block it if they
Simple
block for 3.
block. Simple block. Why is that so good?
Well, unfortunately for our dear opponent, and for anyone else who isn't unaware of how Betsy works, and frankly, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Betsy works as well.
Betsy actually also has text on her card.
Does she?
It doesn't just say Guardian and 40 life.
Oh, I'm surprised it even says those things.
I know. Well, when she attacks, or specifically when she attacks with a card that's wagering, she can pay the extra 2. Similar to Bravo's sort of like pay 2 cost.
Yep.
To give said attack +1 and overpower.
Ooh.
Which means for the low price of 2 blues, you can swing Pile Driver for 7 overpower on hit, make a gold.
It's a 2-card 7, Toby.
And that's a 2-card 7 that
it's actually
puts 2 cards back into the deck.
Kind of on rate.
It's above rate.
Yeah.
Because the cards go back.
Oh yeah, the cards go back in the deck.
This is the kind of lofty heights that Sage Terror can reach with Sledge of Alvenheim.
It's pretty good value, actually. And it's overpower. And you create a gold.
It has overpower and it makes a gold. So which means once the loop begins, you can crack that gold to wager using her spec hat, the chapeau. So wagering a might and a vigor, I think, is what the chapeau does.
Yep.
Which means that in theory, you're then setting up this loop where you'll have the +1 floating for each turn.
So every turn you get a might, a vigor, and a gold.
And a log for 8.
And a log for 8. So every turn you get a very above rate log for 8.
You get swing big.
Those are Syndra numbers for 2-card 8. Those are Syndra numbers for 2-card 8.
Also, let's not forget that you do also get to use the other 2 cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Which can be clash cards, defense reactions, pummels. You could just actually take a turn to swing an actual attack, like drink one on the table, or like bet big, or heaven forbid, command and conquer.
I mean, you could even run E-Strike.
You could. You could go absolutely crazy and run E-Strike in your Guardian deck to convert your hands. So already, out of the gate, Guardian and obviously their champion, Betsy, is benefiting hugely from this season.
I mean, those are pretty good numbers. I mean, she could well be best guide in the format with that, Toby.
Well, especially with Victor going soon.
And especially with Victor going soon. Mm-hmm. Like, how is any other Guardian ever going to come close to touching that?
Frankly,
what's
Jarl's already like...
What's the other Guardian spoilers like?
I don't know if I've got any.
Yeah, we have.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there was another one, yeah. I think... Sorry, yeah. I guess technically there is.
Should we try that again?
No, keep it in. Keep it in. Technically, I guess there's another weapon that was spoiled.
There may have been another weapon that was spoiled.
Which, frankly, is not as exciting, but it's fine. It is pretty cool. It does look pretty sick. And it is technically for a Guardian, I guess.
Is it?
Yes, it's Lion Claw Maul.
Lion Claw Maul?
Which, again, looks
sounds
really, really
disgusting.
cool. And it does sound disgusting. It's got a mighty power of 1.
A mighty power of 1?
2 cost and tap to swing it for 1.
Do you know what half of 1 rounded up is?
That's 1. That's 1. That's actually... That's almost by intention, I think, John. It does have, if its base power... if its power is greater than its base against +1, and I know you're thinking, well, duh.
Yeah.
But no, that's actually on the text as well. And then it has, when it hits, the crowd boos you.
The crowd boos you?
Now, yes, this is a card. This is a reviled Guardian weapon, so only one hero can currently use this. But it isn't a spec.
Oh, it isn't a spec, but it is just... Oh! More reviled Guardians might be available.
Well, eventually they might, yeah.
Yeah. Just like we got another Ice Lightning Ranger. Anyway, moving on.
Any day now. Well, we got flavor text from her. So.
We got flavor text. Yeah, that's true. We'll get to that.
One day Lex will come back. But no, this card looks cool. Again, it's just a functional upgrade for Titan's Fist in all Lilith decks.
Yep.
Maybe it will push Lilith more towards...
What kind of weapon is it?
I mean, it is a reviled Guardian weapon, Hammer Axe.
Hammer Axe?
Open brackets, 1H, close brackets.
It's a Hammer Axe. It's a one-handed Hammer Axe.
Currently sharing an exact type line with one other card in Moment Maker, which is Pleiades.
If only we now had some sort of card that gave you a bit more payoff for having an axe.
Yeah,
maybe
so
a bit of
that I thought you were
disruption.
talking about.
Maybe a bit of disruption of having an axe.
So this is a card that is very exciting. And again, I knew it was a Guardian card. It's unfortunately, perhaps more importantly, a Warrior card.
Let's not talk about that.
But to segue from the Guardian part of it, there is a bit off the side. A 0-cost
Sounds
Guardian...
like Callum's last haircut.
and mine soon, to be fair. Guardian Warrior action that costs 0, is red, and blocks 3. And says, until end of turn, axes, plural, you
Axes,
control,
plural?
get, when this hits a hero, they discard a card. And it even has go again, John.
The way you said axes, plural there. Remind me again how many hands Lyeth has to hold that axe in? Doesn't have go again, does it?
It doesn't have go again.
No.
I mean, you could in theory run a double Lion Claw Maul if you really wanted to. But I do think that part might be angled towards a different hero.
Towards a different hero.
Maybe a different class.
And well, probably the warrior class. And,
probably, John.
And if the warrior class is taking cards out your hand with axes...
Multiple cards, maybe.
Maybe even multiple cards, because it's each axe swing, isn't it? Each axe that hits you, and Dory can hit you with 3 axes.
At minimum.
Shit.
Because she can make flurry tokens now.
Oh, God.
So you can have a hand that Tori says, I'm resolving this, I have a flurry token, and I've like sandbagged a hit and run. I'm going to swing 4 hatchets, and each one's going to discard a card. So unless you're Lyeth, and you really like blocking, it's give me 4 cards, or give me 4 cards.
Wow.
Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun and interactive, John? Because blocking is a kind of interaction.
Does Hatchet Story just become best deck and format? Like, how's anything going to top that?
Oh, well, probably by just killing her to death.
With what, Toby? What
damage.
Like, how are you going to present that damage?
What I will say is that decks that like are pure aggro, no block, me convert hand offensive, will struggle if this card is resolved in a timely manner.
Yeah.
That being said, if they're keeping a hand to resolve this, and a way to pitch for the hatchets, and a way to give the hatchets go again, you're probably going to push a fair bit of damage through beforehand, and then maybe discard 2 cards to that and still present a decent-ish hand, or block out and convert offensively. So I think it's very, very strong, and it gives hatchets a new lease of life. It gives Guardians that get to use Moment Maker and Lion Claw Maul a bit of a lease of life as well. And it also kind of gives Decimator an angle. I mean, I don't know if Decimator is really going to have much of a home in CC anytime soon. But
no.
It looks pretty sick as well, because there's like a little dwarf cutting off a big guy's ear, so that's kind of cool too.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
But it's certainly a very strong card. One that I will probably be getting a
busted class.
I mean, was the most represented class in the top 8 at the Call in Jakarta this weekend.
Yeah,
spoilers.
in the top 4, wasn't it? There were 2
but also, it was the most played deck in Victor.
There we go.
So, with a 40% conversion rate.
Yep.
So it did fantastic. And Victor, not my personal, favourite Guardian, but a Guardian that plays Guardian hands.
Yep. I've lost to many a Victor.
Well, they're out there. They exist.
Yeah.
Now, there is a deck that was actually 6th most played at the Calling. Almost exclusively to counter Victor.
6th most played.
Yeah, so you had Victor at the top,
yep.
Then you had Mario Acilio.
Victor, Mario Acilio.
Then you had Syndra.
Syndra was 4th, right?
Syndra was 4th, Deer was 5th.
Deer was 5th.
And then 6th, very fitting, was Rhino Reckless Rampage.
Ooh.
Who, probably due to his recent results in Japan, did very well at the Calling.
Yep.
Did very well, obviously, in the Pro Tour with Eugene. A lot of people who were like, well, I can be like them. I can do well. And
I
frankly,
can roll 6s.
I can leverage a very good Victor matchup. And, make the most of it. Now, unfortunately, 0 Rhinos made day 2.
Were any of them Eugene?
I didn't even check
that might
if Eugene was
explain
playing.
it.
If Eugene probably would have made day 2.
Yeah, Eugene would have made it to day 2.
But maybe that was because they don't have this new card, John. Feral Instinct.
There's a new brute card.
It's a yellow 6, John. I know. Sit down.
Yellow 6?
Sit down. It's
Hold
exciting.
on.
But this time it blocks 3, which is nice.
And it blocks 3?
Which is a rarity nowadays in a brute card. It costs 3 to attack with.
Who cares? You don't attack with it, right?
You do.
Do you? What's
because
it
it costs 3 less if you've intimidated this turn.
Oh.
So it's actually a 0 cost attack for 6.
Oh.
Which is really good. Because Tough Nut gets one of those. And it's really good.
Oh.
So this is a beautiful Arsenal target. It's also a card that you don't mind discarding because it is a 6.
Yeah.
It's also a card you don't mind pitching because it's a yellow.
Yeah.
Also, it's got Rhino on it.
It's got Rhino on it.
But it's not a Rhino spec.
Oh, card busted.
So future brutes that Intimidate can use it. Also, RKO can use it, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Because he does a lot of intimidating too. So brutes and guardians and warriors are getting some really fun little tools, John.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means one of the original 4 is being left out.
True. One of the original 4 is being left out. Ninja. Did they get another Ghost Wave?
No. Which means, frankly, whatever they do get, I'm not interested in.
Fair. Reasonable.
But they do get
Gotta be rubbish.
shurikens.
Shurikens plural.
Plural. Which is pretty cool, because it's very ninja coded.
I mean, shurikens
right?
is pretty cool.
Shurikens is pretty cool. And now we have Wind Cutter, it makes sense to see shurikens. These are legendary, so you get to play one of each.
One of each. So,
which is
so
why
you
we have
still
3 of them.
three as a playset. So you can now play 9 shurikens in your deck, I believe.
No, you can play 6. 3 silver winds and 1 each of these.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
And you wouldn't want to play more than that. At least, I mean, these ones do block for 2, to be fair, which is better than the other ones.
True.
And they are Ninja Instant Shuriken items, which again is a new card type.
Instant shuriken.
Yeah, Ninja Instant Shuriken item is pretty cool.
Yep.
They are also instants that block,
Yep.
which is interesting because we've had a few of those. They're also instants that attack, which is the first time we've ever had those.
Ooh.
Because they have rather low attack powers in 1, but they
Yep.
do attack. And the way they work is that, yeah, you can, as an action, pay 1 to tap it to destroy this, and then when the combat chain closes, they break, but it has attack go again. Which kind of means that I'm pretty sure you have to close the combat chain to use them, maybe? I think we'll need like official rulings on that. Because if you're activating an item, typically you have to break the combat chain to do it. So we'll see.
Because it's an action, not an attack.
Not on an
action.
attack, you know.
But the action is attack. There's another card somewhere
that might do
that
that.
has the attack key. It's the Emperor. Emperor's got the attack key.
He does, yeah.
So what would happen if the Emperor played a CNC
Well, no,
without
no
break
one's
the combat
played
chain?
him.
Sorry?
But no, it actually reminds me more of weapons. So maybe with weapons, maybe it's just fine.
Yeah.
And frankly, with ninjas caring about the combat chain, they'll probably, if it wasn't fine, they'll make it
They'll
fine.
make it fine, yeah.
But first we have Evasive Nagaboshi. They all, again, have this pay 1, tap to attack with it and destroy it at the end of the combat chain. This one specifically says it can't be defended by equipment or reaction cards.
Okay.
Which is really, really good for pushing through 1 damage.
Yep.
Now I know what you're thinking, Katsu fans. Wow, I can push through 1 damage in Katsu and that can proc my Katsu trigger. Wrong. This is not an attack action card.
Oh.
Which makes... This is exactly how I felt. I was so excited to be like, wow, I can cheat so many Katsu triggers through. Wrong. You can't. You can use these to help push them through, though. Like this one pushes 1 damage, which means that your Salt the Wounds at the end of the turn is going to be a lot better.
Yes, true.
Razor Ring. When it hits a hero, the next action card they defend with on the combat chain gains -1 until end of turn.
That's pretty busted.
So that one does help you push your Katsu trigger through.
Yep.
And then Stun Spar. When it hits a hero, tap them. I can see being in the sideboard as a little treat to really annoy your opponent whose hero was put in the last year.
Do they count as a hit? Do they trigger Mom? They count as a hit for Mom. They're a chain link hit for Mom.
They don't trigger. You won't draw a card off.
But you don't draw a card off them.
So it begs the question: are you using these in like a Wind Cutter Ira build? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah. I mean, Ira makes them 2 as a second chain link.
Ira can make them 2, and again, there is an immediate home. The issue is you need to hit with 2 chain links to activate Wind Cutter, right?
Or are we speculating on a future ninja with shurikens?
I mean, I am to a degree. I do think Shuriken Ninja is probably a way forward. Again,
Golden shuriken.
Yeah, make
Golden
tap a
shuriken.
gold, tap a hero, crack a gold.
Tap a gold.
I was thinking,
Pirate ninja incoming.
and again, Callum, if he is listening, he's not going to like this, but I think he might have been right when he said the future MST Mystic Ninja might be a Shuriken Ninja.
Ooh.
Because I could very much see a means of making like an ephemeral
shurikens. Yeah.
That you can swing with, and it counts as a chain link.
Yep.
For something like Mask of Momentum.
Yep. It's not tigers. It's shurikens.
It's not tigers. I do think, frankly, they'll probably do something with tigers as well, because there's so much of a tiger pool that it's really hard to not imagine they're going to build a specifically tiger ninja. But
yeah.
Yeah. So All 4 Welcome to 8th heroes. Well, Welcome to 8th classes. Eating well.
Yes.
Bless him. Bravo.
Yes.
Bravo.
Eating.
Well, Bravo's... Keep this on the download, John. Don't tell anyone. But Bravo's actually not looking too bad right now.
What's Bravo get? Oh, what?
Bravo hasn't got anything.
He doesn't get anything.
For ages.
Doesn't get anything.
Bravo's just got good numbers.
Oh, lots of heroes have good numbers.
And he gets to play DRX.
Lots
And he
of
gets
heroes play
access
DX.
to 2 of the best specs in the game.
Lots of heroes have good. No,
Yep.
actually, not lots of heroes have good specs.
He's just a good all-rounder. And it's not even people playing like Fatigue Bravo. It's just playing regular Bravo. Watch this space, John. Bravo's got the chutzpah. Bravo's got the cool. We had a few generics as well. We had Browbeat, a 0-cost attack for 1 that gains +1 for each card in your hand. That everyone tried to fit, like immediately break and realised it's fine.
Yeah, because what? No go again.
No go again. So if you've got instants, you can do some stuff with it. If you can give it go again, and if you play it from Arsenal, it's not too bad. You can play it Bolton, but it is a blue.
Yeah.
So it's not that good. Ominous Aggression, 2-cost, instant, target attack action card gains +2 attack, and if an aura you control was destroyed this turn, instead it gains +4. That's a draft card.
Yeah.
Step Between, 0-cost attack for 4 that blocks 2, so almost wounded blow numbers. While this is attacking or on the stack, opponents can't play or activate instants.
Or on the stack.
Which is really, really interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Because it has the added text of instant, pay a resource and tap your hero. It gains +1, and damage can't be prevented this combat chain.
Hello, illusionists.
Goodbye, illusionists.
Yeah.
So you can throw this on the board, and your opponent says, "Oh, in response to you playing that," and you say,
Nope.
"Nuh-uh.
Nope.
You will not play any wards to the board. I'm also going to destroy it all."
Yep.
Ominous Excavation, a blue instant from our good friends, a cup of TCG.
Ooh.
They made this themselves, you know.
They made this and they dug it up
They dug it up themselves in Kyle's back garden.
in Kyle's yard.
So don't. But don't even talk to me about shovels and bloody spades. Either.
I haven't seen Aiden since he did that. By the way, I don't know what country he's in now, but
They got rid of him.
yeah.
They got rid of him. They got him. You may shuffle an instant card from your graveyard into your deck, and if an aura you control was destroyed this turn, create a ponder token. Now, we knew about this card for a while because we got sent it digitally, and we all perhaps
Not me, by the way.
treated it hard. Not you, John.
No.
A couple of HQ, got sent in via the private jet on the helipad.
Yep.
We had a look at it, and we all weren't overly enthused with the potential of this card. However, after showing it to the masses, they've come back with quite a few gnarly uses for this card. My favourite of which being you can use it to get 3 extra copies of Up on a Pedestal in Fatigue Pleiades.
Oh, God.
Which means Fatigue Pleiades can now, in theory, fire upwards of like 21 Righteous Cleansings at you.
Jesus.
Which I think is really funny. And we'll be aiming to do as soon as Victor LLs and the price of Testifying Grip goes down. Hopefully quarterfold.
Yep.
Because they're pretty pricey.
Yep.
We have Unmake the Underlings, an assassin card, so kind of not interested. 0-cost blue, attacks for 1, has stealth, very new coded. When this attacks a hero, turn an ally in their graveyard face down as a gravy player. That's very rude.
Yep.
When this hits an ally, destroy that ally as a gravy player. That's really rude.
Yep.
Because of the way that they changed allies in the most recent rules update as well, if you're marked, Marionette gives this go again, which is unfair.
Yep.
Slippy, still exists by the way, will give this go again.
Yep.
Regardless of the ally update.
Yeah.
Yep, it seems really, really mean to kick Gravy when he's so far down. But some Gravy players are still having good success with him. Like Justin Koo is still putting up good numbers with him. So maybe, obviously, Gravy needs more bans and more cards to hate him.
Yeah. Did Gravy not get anything this set himself?
No.
I don't think he did. Like, normally they sneak a little ally in here and there, but
he hasn't. So maybe he'll get a friend soon.
We've got 8 spoilers left, I
Maybe
think.
they just give him Golden Tipple back. Maybe that's his spoiler.
Unban Golden Tipple.
Yeah, just in the...
I'm really hoping for some unbans, by the way, but we'll get to that.
Well, yeah, I don't know how much they want to shake up a metagame as they're releasing 3 new heroes into it, but honestly, if ever there was a time...
3 new heroes?
Oh, sorry, that might be the 4th hidden hero, I forgot,
right,
yeah.
Good.
My bad.
Yep.
That's the thing. We've kind of got a lot of the cards now. We kind of have a good idea of what these heroes will have access to, and I still haven't heard anything about how these decks are going to be built.
No.
I've heard more about Puffin than I have about all three of the heroes combined.
Why have you heard so much about Puffin?
Because Callum won't shut up about it primarily.
Fine.
But
We'll skip the Puffin cards.
She did get two pretty good cards. She got Gear Turner. Now I know what you're hearing, John. I hardly know her.
Well, yeah.
A 1 for 5 that blocks 3 and says when this hits, you may search your deck for a cog, put it into the arena, then shuffle. As it stands, Puffin players can go find a copper cog.
Yep.
Which is pretty good.
But other cogs may become available.
Other cogs, in fact, may be available. Maybe not anytime soon, but... so yeah, you can grab that cog, and obviously you can then crank it for your action point back. This is a pseudo 1 for 5 go again, and then you can fire your gun afterwards, so it's kind of almost a 1 for 7. And then you've got Crash Site Salvage. So yeah, luckily, Puffin got 2 cards. This is a 0-cost attack for 3 that blocks 3 in yellow, and it has one of my favourite keywords on in Scrap. One that's typically reserved for either bad Teklo cards or bad Max cards.
They look like they should be so good. Whoa. Max doesn't have any bad cards. He just has Max cards.
Yeah. Maximum badness. When this attacks, if it scrapped a card, this gets go again. And specifically a cog was scrapped this way. Make a gold token. So that copper cog that you got with Gear Turner and Crank to turn ago, when it breaks at the start of your turn and you've got Crash Site Salvage, you can make further use of it in the bin. Truly, Puffin is a blessing to the world with how she recycles. It's a
double-edged sword, really, because Callum has no excuses this season.
No, he does not.
None.
I mean, for what it's worth, of the coppers, he has locked in for Nats. He knows exactly what deck he's playing.
Fair.
Three guesses what it might be.
I mean, last looking pretty good. He's played a bit of Illusionist before.
He has.
Maybe
he has played Illusionist, and he did almost pre-order a Ziggy
I
deck.
suppose maybe he'll try and hope that lightning strikes twice with Puffin from Omens. That doesn't really work as a joke. Maybe I should redo that one.
We'll fix that in post.
Yeah, fix that. I mean, it is the lightning set, so you can see where I was going. I know what I can do. I can add some canned laughter in post to make it seem funny.
Yeah.
To make it seem funny.
You can add some for this card as well. Ranger card, cost 1, blocks for 3, action, red. Settle the bill.
Settle the bill.
You may put an arrow from your hand face up into your arsenal.
Which is hard for Ranger.
Yeah. Hard for Marlon. If you do, until end of turn, against +3, and when this is a hero, destroy a card in their arsenal.
Okay, Arsenal hate.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay.
Probably draw a pump.
Draw a pump.
Marlon, you put a card and you draw a pump.
The issue that our resident Marlon player has with this card is that the 1 cost doesn't fit the maths.
Oh.
Doesn't work with what she's trying to do.
Right.
The way it can work is that, of course, you can pitch a blue.
Yep.
Pay the 1.
Yep.
Load the 2-cost harpoon. And then fire that harpoon with the 2 floating. So you don't get to activate the
cannon.
The cannon, but you do get to still fire it.
Yeah.
So off of a 3-card hand, you do still get to fire a harpoon for 7 with on-hit destroy arsenal, which isn't great.
It's pretty bad.
Obviously, you then expand the hand. Marlon, a deck that doesn't want to block too much, wants to convert offensively opposed to defensively. He's typically looking, obviously, for the ideal worlds where you get to have 2 blues and a way to load the harpoon in. Pitch 2 blues, activate the harpoon, have the 2 floating to fire the thingy, right? Either by cracking a gold to load or playing any of her myriad of other 0-cost options to let her load. The only way really for this to work is on your tunic turn.
Yeah.
So you float your tunic, you play this, you load your arrow or your harpoon, and then you've got 2 blues in hand. You go, cool, activate the cannon, fire it away.
That's right. Mastery set Ranger soon.
Well, after Warrior, thank you very much. It's not bad. I mean, she got another one. She got Red Lure Harpoon as well. 2-cost attack for 4, blocks for 3 in blue. Unlike the other ones, it doesn't have Go Fish. It has, if you've activated a cannon this turn, it gets when it hits a hero, banish a red action card from their graveyard, and you may play it until the end of your next turn. So you can steal something.
Yep.
Ravenous Rabble.
Yeah.
Ronin Renegade.
Well, at this rate, for a lack of any Draconic support, I'm probably not going to be playing Syndra. Let's put it that way. It looks like a bad meta for Syndra.
Well, we did get a Draconic card, John.
We did get a Draconic card.
In Dracofire, a 0-cost Draconic instant that says your next Draconic attack this turn gains +2 power and costs 1 less to play or activate. And while this is in your graveyard, at the start of your turn, you may banish 2 cards named Dracofire from your graveyard, and if you do, float a resource.
I mean, I like that second bit. That second bit's really cool. I like that they've expanded that discarding stuff from the graveyard. Yeah, exactly.
I do think, however, there may be a different Draconic hero
I think
this was aimed for.
I think it's aimed at a different one who likes Draconic instants.
Yeah.
And maybe is a bit resource light in the early game. Can't think of one there.
No, I'm sure someone will think of it. Probably Dramai. Speaking of
Dramai,
Illusionists...
Dramai 2-coded, that's the one.
There's a new light card, not specifically Light Illusionist.
No, a light card.
Been causing a lot of division in the Cuppers chat because of the anime girl on it. Blessing of Aegis is a 0-cost light action aura that blocks 3. Has go again, and whenever a card is put into your soul, gain a life. At the start of your turn, put this into your soul. So its floor is a 0-cost, put a card into your soul and gain a life.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
It's fine. Obviously, it's ceiling in a deck like Bolton, where sometimes you're charging multiple cards.
Bolton?
I know. So it's a yellow light card as well, so it is
light
Bolton
support
coded.
For Bolton?
Yeah, on a turn with Bolton where like you're getting to charge multiple cards and really benefit from it, then obviously you're just stacking the benefits on top of each other by getting all this extra life gain. It's a nutty like turn 0 card for you to resolve as Bolton, along with some other charges. But it does sort of people have been whispering about the potential that we might have for a light cleric coming, because obviously life gain is very cleric coded. Yep. So maybe we'll see that light cleric down the way. But yeah, in terms of expansion slots, spoilers, those are the ones.
I mean,
we've got.
That's pretty busted. Guardian gets a big leg up. Warrior gets a big leg up. Draconic Warrior gets a big leg up.
Yeah, we haven't really seen much
Bolton,
love.
Like, Warrior's generally getting a leg up, and then the Light and Draconic Warriors getting a leg up as well.
Yeah, Bolton just got a whole expansion set with Compendium, and they're giving him more stuff.
And they're giving him more stuff. And then, so Guardian leg up, Warrior leg up. Ninjas are getting shurikens. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I think only one ninja's really going to use them.
Yeah. Brute's getting a card. Brute's getting a bit of a power up there.
Rhino's already ascended.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what scares me, Toby, is the power creep of the heroes we've already got that seems to be required to keep up with the heroes we're getting.
Along with a huge slew of bans.
Along with a huge slew of bans, yeah.
I mean, they're getting cards like Cosmic Flare, John. A red instant from Lightning that says gain 3 resources.
Gain 3 resources?
You can use one card.
Speed as a red card. One card to get
3 resources. I know,
instant speed. At instant speed.
Yeah.
That's pretty busted. That's
It's certainly something.
Almost exactly on rate.
Almost.
Yeah.
The big question on everyone's mind is, what do you use it for?
Well, cards that require resources.
Yeah. I actually already have a way to pay for cards that require resources, John. They're called blues.
Oh, yeah. So...
Exclusively... Currently, the leading theory is exclusively the new Acilio, where you would activate his ability, discard this, and then, because it's an instant, you can play it from the discard.
Can you play it from... as in... No, wait, why can you play it from the discard?
That's how the...
Oh, yeah, because the ability works, isn't it? Yeah.
You have to pay 1 to activate him and destroy lightning flow.
Pay 1 to activate him.
So you have to have Tunic up.
So you've got to pay 1, destroy lightning flow.
Yeah.
Then you get to discard this as an instant.
Yeah.
Then you get to play this as an instant from the graveyard.
Well, you forgot to make a ponder.
Oh, and you get a ponder.
Make a ponder.
There's no payoff to a ponder, though.
There is, because you tap your new hat.
Oh, yes.
To sacrifice a ponder.
What's the new hat?
Oh, God. Let me scroll up a little.
Oh, well, yeah, you know.
It is Third Eye of the Sphinx. As an instant, you can pay 1. I've got to pay 1. Yeah. Pay 1 and tap it to destroy a ponder token you control to draw a card, and it's spell void 1.
Yeah, but you've got 3 resources now. So you've had to pay 1.
That's true.
To activate Acilio, but now you've got 3 resources and a ponder token, And you can then, I mean, that's cheap. Pay one for draw a card. Fine. So you've now reset the card that you had to pitch.
Or the tunic, that's what you do off tunic.
Or if you do it off tunic,
you actually up a card, yeah.
Yep. So,
and you've got like 2 resources floating.
And you've got 2 resources floating. What do you do with those 2 resources?
Well, that's the question. We don't know that yet, John. Probably activate Waning Moon somehow.
What?
Yeah. Play Sindering Foresight. And yeah, it's a work in progress. But definitely something. Definitely something.
I mean, they've definitely. I mean, I don't know if we're going to go through the new heroes now.
I mean, there's Cosmic Suture.
Okay.
Lightning was an instant. Prevent the next 4, 3, or 2 damage that will be dealt to you this turn. And then Starfall. Ironic. If an instant card has been put into your graveyard this turn, deal 1 arcane damage to target hero.
Okay.
So would you like to go through 4 game actions to prevent 4 and ping for 1? I mean, I know I would, John.
I mean, it's not head jab go again, head jab go again, head
it's
jab
a lot
go
of
again,
hoops.
head jab go again. Yeah.
It's an awful lot of hoops. But maybe.
I mean, it's still less hoops than, I guess, Olympia
You could
has.
play core reaction, a 2-cost Lightning Wizard instant aura that says at the beginning of your action phase, destroy this and deal 4 arcane to any target. So maybe that's what he does. Maybe he front loads the damage and then it all pings.
I've got to be honest here. I'm
next
quite
turn.
hyped for this set.
You're not?
I am.
Oh, right.
I'm quite hyped for
I
this
think it's
set.
quite exciting. I mean, this is as exciting as they could have made Lightning by making it actually just, like, really weird.
Like Lightning's really weird, and I think all 3 decks are interesting and probably going to take a while to get close to solved.
No, you've said that now, so Aurora's going to come out of the gate like the best deck in format, or Ziggy.
Well, I mean, this is it. I'm genuinely looking at stuff like the Guardian support and the Warrior support and going, I'm not sure they are. I think they're going to be quite solved to have a chance in this meta, because Lightning typically likes having cards in hand. And now you've got multiple classes that just go, oh, those are nice cards in your hand. Please put them in the discard.
Wow.
So that I can appreciate them properly.
One of which is, in fact, apparently this new Runeblade. It's got multiple ways to say, on hit, you discard a card. And also, by your hit, I mean Arcane Ping and the hit.
Yeah.
Which is going to be, again, as someone who likes playing decks that block, I'm fine with that. If you want me to give you 2 cards, I'll give you 2 cards. But yeah, if you're a deck like Syndra or a deck that's like low to the ground trying to convert like that, it's going to be a nightmare.
It feels like a bad meta to be an aggro player.
If they can stack it hand to hand to hand. And also, they're dealing damage too. Like, they're split damage. So you're having to give up an equipment slot for Arcane Barrier and also block these annoying... Because most of them seem to be 5, so you're a really annoying breakpoint.
Yeah.
I can see why they banned Lightning Press.
Yeah. Or are going to ban Lightning Press.
Oh, sorry, yeah. In the future, we'll ban Lightning Press. I can also see why they might have shelved Living Legend, because...
yeah, I think...
Some of these like Living Legend Lightning
they
decks
looked at this set and went, there is no way we can do this and balance Living Legend. There is just no way.
It would have been crazy, yeah.
I mean...
Imagine trying to balance that Ziggy deck that can just, like, flicker his lightning channel valleys.
Oh. That'd be good. Because, yeah, you can see why LL had to go, because balancing it with something, in order to give, and frankly, I think this is a step up in terms of power. They're giving instance block, they're giving instance attacks, they're giving a huge amount of support to perhaps some underloved class in the past. We've not even seen all the spoilers yet. I'm excited for the obligatory Max and Riptide cards.
Don't forget the Tough Nut card.
And the Tough Nut card.
And the Teklo Evo.
There's a Teklo... Oh, yeah, to come.
To come, of course.
Yeah, of course. Because he didn't get enough cards last set.
Yeah.
So, but I think this is a really exciting set. I'm looking at it, and I'm going, I want to play... I actually want to play all 3 Lightning Heroes, but I know I'm only ever going to play at most 2. I've pre-ordered my Ziggy Armory deck, but we'll see. I want to play Lyeth. I want to play... What else do I want to play from this set? Actually, that might be it. Maybe I'm just playing Lyeth.
Obviously.
Sorry?
Rhino Reckless Rampage.
I want to play Brute. We know I want to play Brute.
I mean, I think... I'm always a firm believer that RKO just needs a bit of time in the oven, and then someone will crack him. Maybe not this set, but maybe soon.
Yeah.
I think it's very meta dependent for as well, but I think a lot of decks are. I think we're moving, maybe not rapidly, but
Syndra's been good, but isn't gonna.
Yeah, we're moving away from.
Isn't gonna do it this.
A meta game.
Meta.
Like if you look at like the top 3 decks of what, not even like 6 months ago, we were competing. We had a meta game where it was Syndra, Gravy, Verdant.
Yep, Verdant.
As our meta game. Then Verdant goes, Florian kind of fills the gap. Now Gravy's being pushed down to who knows where. There's an argument that maybe Syndra will follow suit.
Yep.
And then, what kind of decks are going to fill those gaps? Because obviously Victor, for now, has plugged the gap and is reigning high and mighty atop his throne. But he's not long for the world, John. Like, one more ProQuest season, he's gone.
Yeah. When is the next ProQuest season? Do we know?
Oh, God. That's a great question, John. It has to be soon. I'm pretty sure it's after Nats.
Okay, so when's Nats?
June.
When's Nats?
Or
Nats
July.
is like a summer thing.
Maybe August.
So
far enough away that we haven't booked accommodation for it yet.
All right, fine. I mean, to be fair, I've seen you guys book accommodation really the last second. For that, so I'm not sure that's a good measure of time.
It's not.
Because frankly, I want to play this PQ season.
Yeah, I do kind of want to. We're having a nice little off season. We had skirmish, like we had something to scratch the itch a little bit.
We did have skirmish, Toby. How did that go?
We had a good time. We got 12 players.
12 players locally, very nice.
We got, I think, only 1 duplicate, and we had 2 Iras, which is the deck you kind of expect.
Wait, after everyone in chat agreed not to play Ira,
yes,
we had 2 Iras.
Well, yes,
that was the duplicate deck.
Because
name and shame. Who were the Ira players?
Well, Tom brought Ira. Tom Postgate, because didn't read the chat.
No, that's fair.
That's
fair. He's not on chat that much. He didn't see it. He didn't realise that we'd all agreed not to bring Ira.
Of course, unfortunately, immediately after seeing Tom bring Ira, Charlie was just overtaken with a compulsion and a rage.
Charlie had an anti-Ira deck.
And brought his Ira deck. I don't think it was anti-Ira. I think it was just Ira.
Charlie literally had his thumb on the nuclear button.
Yep. He mutually assured destruction.
Mutually assured destruction.
And it's funny because I got paired into Charlie round 1 and he beat me. So I was like, great. I'm really glad Tom brought Ira. But no, we got 12. We got some really cool decks in there. We had a Zen, we had a Dramai, we had a Dorinthia, we had a Riptide, we had Terra, we had like I said, 2 Iras, an Aurora. Kyle played his favourite class. He played Bravo, Flattering Showman. So we had a fantastic turnout. And it ended up having a top 4 of Icelander, Dramai, Zen, Dorinthia.
Dramai, Zen, Dorinthia. 2 illusionists, a ninja, and a warrior.
Nope.
Oh, Icelander wizard.
Icelander's a
Icelander wizard. What was I thinking of? Don't know.
The Ice Illusionist is coming in the 4th slot in this set.
So wizard, illusionist, warrior. I mean,
we had 3 talented heroes.
Yep.
We had an arcane. We had a board presence. We had Zen.
Yep.
And then we had little old Dory. Little old Welcome to Wraith Dory.
Little old Welcome to Wraith Dory.
That was me.
That was you?
That was me.
So what, you came 4th?
Just a humble...
4th with Dory?
Humble servant of the Decimator.
Yeah. Oh, the Decimator Dory.
Everyone's favourite archetype.
So you made it to the finals with Decimator
I did make it to the finals with Decimator, and then I managed to eke out a very close game against our #1 listener, Callum, on Zen. And obviously it would have been fantastic to have Zen win a skirmish.
But it wasn't to be. And you won a skirmish?
I can allow that. I did win a skirmish. I'm currently on 3 total skirmishes won. Technically. On technicality. Which currently means me and Kyle in the intra-Seabass skirmish leaderboards are tied on 3 skirmish wins each. With Charlie in 2nd. It's really heating up over there, John. It's really exciting stuff. And Decimator Dory is really fun. Silver Age is really fun. I really would love to play more Silver Age.
Silver Age is a really fun
I'd love to play it every week. I would love to experiment and build more decks. I would love it to be a format that people want to play, but I can see why people
I
don't
want to play it. I just can't. It is a. It's. I've said this before. It's so good. It deserves too much time.
Well, you could just play Decimate. You don't have to think about it too much.
Well.
Or 5.
I
did almost play 5. I had 5 decks on me.
I want to play my 5 build.
I was ready. I was playing. I was doing the supercomputer. I was playing the best deck in the room, and playing it optimally. And lo and behold, it worked.
So, looking at the website, Flesh and Blood.
Oh right, yeah.
There are no events at a local level planned on here. So no PQs, no RTNs, nothing on here. However, the next world premiere for set 20 is in September.
Yeah.
Which in my head implies we should have some sort of competitive season before then. What have we had so far this year? We've had...
Maybe.
Or what? Are they just going to make Nats the competitive season for Omens? Nah, they can't do that to us.
We'll probably have another Progress season.
Yeah.
We've got another Pro Tour to qualify for.
World Premier Seoul, October, November. World Championship Paris. There's not another Pro Tour listed this year. I mean, I know they don't list everything out in advance, but...
We'll be qualifying for one at the start of next year.
Yeah.
I reckon.
But they could... Like, what have we had? We've only had a PQ season this year, right? One PQ season.
Yeah,
We've not had an RTN as well.
Mm.
Like, normally it's 2 PQs and RTN season.
Had an RTN early.
So...
And then Progress for Las Vegas. Yeah, it was a Progress Las Vegas.
Yeah, so if we had 2 seasons already... I mean...
Yeah.
Is there a chance we don't get an Omens rated season locally?
You have to remember, that first season this year started literally the start of the year.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like the first week of January.
Yeah.
So we might.
I hope we do.
Again, yeah, in theory we should, because it would be a waste. It would be a shame to not.
It would be a big shame to not have a...
But again, it also would be a big old break. I mean, usually we're like month on, month off. We'll probably get a ProQuest season soon.
I mean...
We'll announce it. They'll probably announce it at...
That's
Prague.
US. Oh, Prague, yes.
Prague.
Which is next weekend.
It is, yeah. And the couples are all very excited.
Are they going?
They are going.
Wow.
Yeah, they love Lightning.
They do love Lightning.
Whereas I don't like Lightning.
I mean,
I wasn't allowed to go.
No, I think I just need to get the Lyeth cards from this set and see what happens.
I imagine once all 3 local Ice players get their Lion Claw, you'll probably be able to find them.
Yeah.
I do wonder if there'll be a cold foil version in the gem pack.
Ooh.
Speaking as a man,
and you'll need the new Axe cards as well.
Yes, they will be harder to source.
Yes, because everyone's going to want those.
Every Pleiades player, every Warrior player, every Lyeth player will want them.
Yeah.
Because in Lyeth, it's also just like it's an on hit for your weapon, which is actually really relevant.
My problem with Lyeth has always been either before or after your really big turn, you take an off turn. Like there's always one really bad off turn every game. And if that really bad off turn can take a card out of their hand just for hitting them, and they've got to block it, or they've got to block it somehow. Like, they can't just absorb the 4 damage hammer that you swing with nothing.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, that's just... That just helps.
Yeah.
That helps with that one-off turn.
That weapon as well, by the way.
That one-off turn.
It is a hammer.
It is a hammer. So, you know, I always find I get one off turn with him. And that's back-breaking. Maybe this fills the off turn.
Yeah, I think so. I think, again, we won't know until, obviously, we have the cards in our hands and we see Jason Rolfe do well with him at a calling. But the potential's there.
He's done pretty well. He did pretty well last... Yeah.
Yeah, but playing the wrong one.
Yeah, but, you know...
Although, a different Lyeth did make top 8, so...
Yeah. So, it's getting there. Right.
Of course, neither won in Jakarta. There were 3 victors in the top 8. There were 3 Marios in the top 8. And a Lyeth. And none of them won.
No, that's because sadly, we still have Warriors in the message.
Yeah, best deck in the format one.
Best deck in the format one.
Kasai. Captain Consistent herself one.
Yeah.
Which is quite funny. It was a bit. I think after the Pro Tour, Shoma Yamamura said, "Yeah, I would have played Kasai because I think she's the best deck in the format." When he was saying, "I think he played Ira instead," and we jokingly, fools that we are, in the Cuppers chat said, "Haha, yeah, Kasai best deck in the format." Considering she's got a bad, Acidio matchup and not a great Victor matchup, and all these other bad matchups. And lo and behold, here we are. Kasai stands tall against a sea of Guardians and Assassins. But yeah, I think we need to wrap up.
Yeah,
I've had fun.
It's been good.
My dinner's staring at me.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Enjoy eating.
I've been enjoying it as we go.
And I'll catch up with you soon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna crank this one out. It's gonna be crazy.
Thank you very much for listening to this episode of Energy Potion, a Flesh and Blood podcast. If you liked it, please consider subscribing for more. If you disagree with any of these opinions, please let us know in the comments and we'll either defend them robustly or completely cave and agree with you. This podcast was made possible with help from the team at Le Bon 22 Productions and a special donation from the Cracked Bauble Appreciation Society and their sponsors.